Hey, it's Mark Cards Magic here. This is the first part of my tricks with double backed cards tutorial. This is going to be double back cards such as this one. So here's the first trick. You ask someone in the audience to pick a card. I'm going to leave it up there. They return their card to the top of the deck. Give the deck some cuts. Alright, once you cut the deck, you can... Alright, I'm going to flip over the selected card, and I'm going to do that right now. And as you can see, there is one card in this deck that is flipped over. See it? Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to take half of this deck, the half with your card in it, and flick it out of the deck. So, alright, now I'm going to show you how to do this trick. You're going to need, as I said, a double-backed card. Theory 11 has these cards with a lot of their decks. Where did that go? Alright, here it is. And you're going to want to start with the double backer on the top of the deck. You ask them to pick a card, like there. When you're asking them to look at this card and remember it and not forget what it is, there's the card. Set it over here. You can cut the deck to put the double backer in the middle. You can then ask them to put their card on top of the deck. From here, proceed to give it a few fake cuts, false cuts, like I showed in my last video, one of my previous videos. You're going to want to give it some false cuts, and what you're doing here is you're going to put their card on the top of the deck. You're going to control it and keep it there. You can even riffle shuffle and keep their card on top of the deck, as long as their card remains on the top. What you can then do is you can either put your hands over it and flip the card over like that, or you can snap and see you flipped it over. I've even seen one where you tell them to imagine pulling their card out of the deck, flipping it over, and putting it back in. Anyway, what you can then do is spread the deck, show that there is a card upside down. And mine, I didn't take it out, but in my performance I didn't take it out, but you can. As long as you don't show this top card when you're spreading it. So what you're going to want to do is keep those first few cards bunched up. You can then put the double backer without showing the face or the second back on top of the deck. And then you can either do a few things here. You can double lift to show their card. You can, or this is my favorite thing to do, is cut, and you're going to want to keep their card on the top of the deck. You're going to move that double backer back into the middle. Do swing cut, set half the deck aside, and then you can do what I did here, is launch that card into the deck and show them it. Launch that card out of the deck, not into the deck. And the way I'm doing that is putting my thumb on the bottom and my finger on the side and just bending that like that, and when you let go, flip side of the deck. That's what I do in my intro video. So that is a use of double-backed cards. Another one with that kind of double-back card, you can use in an ambitious card routine to make your double lifts look cleaner. Next time, I'm going to be showing you uses for double-back cards that have different colored faces and backs, like these here.